So welcome everyone. Hope you had a great weekend. Right now for today I will be looking to explain you what we did this week from trading a challenge 500 to 100k. So basically you can join into Discord or join live and watch everything together how it's done. So right now, just a second. Here is my Discord community. You can join for free. Okay, basically that's it. I will just put that I'm on live inside my Discord. So today is a trading recap day. Feel free to ask any questions. For today I will be showing you guys trades. Wait a second to open up my Notion trading journal that you can use inside of my Discord basically for free. It's specially designed for people to use it. And right now we started with 516 and now we are moving up. For now we are $200 up. We have 3 wins, which I will be showing you guys here. So basically it was a great week so far. We had a little bit bad decisions, but I'm okay with it. It was only on Euro USD. NAS was only one option that I got, but eventually did not take that trade because kind of it was not looking good, so I wasn't even trying to like go inside fast forward my trade. It was just for now my decision to stay on Euro USD, and as you can see it worked well. It worked really good, so we are up. The reason that why I am using like risk management more percentage, for example 10% from $500, it's basically the reason because it's only way to grow up a small account. So right now I'm looking, just a second. Okay, so right now moving on, let's go to first trade of the week. So there was this trade, but we did not take that one. Just a second to see. So as we can see, the first trade was basically this one. Just a second. I think no, it was break even. So I will just go. Okay, so this one was the first trade that I took for this week. You can feel free and just ask any question you got. There is nothing else to answer, but if you have any questions about trading or some kind of something related, feel free to just type inside of chat and I will gladly show you or give you an answer about it. So right now we moved on this trade, we moved for about different type of entries. I will just remark everything back and show you guys how I did it. So first we took the higher high, which was planned to be taken. Then we moved down, which was this candle. We cover this fair value gap, which was representing some kind of rejections, which is great. And after that we pushed up, which was intentional, and we knew that it's gonna happen, push up after this rejection. So basically what happened, we came here and I saw this double, for example, this double rejection, which did, especially when it's entry here, I mean it's close here and just open here and go down, it did not close above or anything. We can see a clear rejection from here. Right now what I was looking was this market, I mean it's not market but market structure shift. It was not market structure shift, it was more mitigation block, which I explain in live sessions. Usually when people ask me different kind of questions, I usually come here and explain everything together. So basically right now when we got here, just a second, so basically this one, it was called mitigation block, which usually it's something, oh here is what I explained that Monday on live. So breaker block and mitigation block. Breaker block is basically same as market structure shift. Mitigation block is just different because it doesn't go up or above higher high. So moving on with this, for example here, you can see that we go down, then go up, and then broke down. So we have it here. So right now you can see that here is that kind of entry that I got, because the reason for that, it was this FVG, sorry. So this was entry. I can type what the fuck. Okay, so we got this entry, then we can move on this breaker, I mean mitigation block, sorry. So this was mitigation block. Because I have here a rejections, I use my something like this, and I place my TP here. Sorry, I took here because of this rejection. I was planning if it goes back and then go down, I would just take it. Sorry, so here, and I think that was it. Yeah, so basically trade went like this and I took it out here on 1% somewhere, yeah, on 1% somewhere here. I took it out, the reason because with Euro USD is something special. So when you trade a pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD, I'm saying to you that you need to trade only one pair, just so you can learn how pair is moving up and down, because they both don't have the same momentum or movement, so you can learn which candle is likely to give you direction. So here we can see that we had this kind of consolidation and we were not, I'll place it like this, and we were not closing under. this, and I was planning to go out here, but I did not because I didn't see any close above this candle, which was still in plus. I mean, it was not in the drawdown, so it was good for me, and that's why I came here down and go up. Watching this trade, I was thinking maybe it was time to exit, but I was just strict to my rules and did not take out any trade. I just leave it, and eventually we push down. So for example, you can see that we push down, push back, and push down. If somebody of you have ever read a naked forex book, it would show you the last kiss strategy. So last kiss strategy is one, so it must have consolidation and it must be 3 times above and 3 times low, so it could make last kiss. For example, here we have starting point, it was low, then up, new high, low, second time high, third time low, and then third time high. And basically I was waiting for a breakout. If it broke up, I would just close my trade. If it broke down, I was waiting for a retest, and then eventually I saw this push, and I did not get scared or anything. I just took it out because news were coming. As you can see, news were coming up, and I did not even like that setup. It was just waste of time, like 3 hours or something like that. I will just see right now. So from this entry, yeah, so basically 4 hours of nothing, and I did not like this consolidation. Usually it just goes down or up, depends which entry did you take. So if anybody have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or you can right now type inside of chat, feel free. So let's move on second trade, which was such a disaster and such an ugly trade that I did not even like. This trade was like, I can say it was such a waste of time. Just a second to place it on my Instagram account so people can join and watch. Just a second. So I just post on my Instagram. So let's go and move on second trade, which finished with break even trade, and I will be showing you guys in a second. So this was some trade that I was planning to take but did not because of this push. Once it took my high and low, I was not in, so did not like it. So let's moving on to this trade. I will just briefly explaining this trade step by step. So first I will just go like this. We have here fair value gap, which was our rejection, and I was planning to get some big rejection from this candle, but eventually it was not going to do some kind of big rejection. But here we have one rejection that was kind of solid, and I was expecting to go more up, but eventually staying to my strict rule, and that's it. My entry point was from this fair value gap. This fair value gap was my entry point right here. So first and foremost, I was not planning to go on this high all the way to this high. We made here high, then lower high, and then move up, made high, then again we did not broke our market structure shift, and eventually we did broke with kind of some bad displacement, but because of this push candlestick hard down in fair value gap, that's why I entered this trade. I entered here and then placed my stop loss around here, because if it closed above this one, it means it's over and it will just move more up, and that's basically it. Moving on, I was aiming to Asian low, which was like my main goal. So I can say clearly that this trade was on break even, but eventually over through day it just broke down and take my TP, which would be great, 2.67, but it's all good. So right now, looking at this trade, let's go like this. I saw that it did hit close to TP, but I did not take out my trade because I'm strict to it. It's either TP or stop loss. If you use this example, for example, use one time, use it like to place trade, do not touch it. Even if it's gonna go like in your stop loss, do not touch it, because if you place your trade and you place your TP and stop loss, that means this is your decision. This is your decision that you made for this trade to go this direction. If it doesn't go this direction that you decide, it's your wrong call, and you need to learn to accept it and work on it. So moving on, we had this big push up in our, sorry, I will place it like this. So we had big push up here in our fair value gap, which we closed above, but placing a volume here, we can see that volume from this candle, volume is lower than this big candle. After that we have a big reversal pushing down, and on 4 hour, I will not go on 4 hour because it will just move with the trade, but with 4 hour you can see that we had like fair value gap alignment, and then we just pushed down. We were making like lower highs, lower highs. We broke on 4 hours, and then we pushed down again. I did not get out of this trade. The reason, you have one strategy is called multiple wicks or multiple jack wicks, something like that. And as you can see here, here are multiple wicks that we have, and this is a great support that we had. For example, we had here multiple wicks, which was saying that it's good support. Eventually we broke down and made a great resistance. So after that we pushed down more, even more, and we did not get till this end. But eventually I placed here on break even. So this was break even stage, and eventually it got hit break even, but later on it would just get straight to our TP. This trade was little bit kind of bad trade because I do not usually use stop loss or break even on Euro USD, Euro USD is only for my trading plan. Basically, I do not use break even on Euro USD because it likes to go back to my entry and then move again in direction of TP. So this was one mistake that I made. I'm not mad, I'm okay because I did not lose anything, but I could just have my TP taken because here was order block 2, so it was kind of mistake that I listened to other, so I needed to stick with my trading plan. That was like -1 for me, but eventually it's just 0-0. But again, -1 because I was not sticking to my trading plan. Now let's go for third trade. That was win, and it was, I think, 3R. So right now we have this trade which was beautiful, such a good trade with great momentum and just pushing above more and more. So here, if you want to go, you can go on Instagram account and you can see all the trades that I took. You can see basically every trade and every explanation, so feel free to use it and go on my Instagram to see it. Right now you can see that here we have entry. It's beautiful entry. So we managed to make market structure shift, MSS, and it was taken liquidity right here, I mean low, and we can see a big push. So the only here, this order block for me was only bad rejection that I had, and I was hoping that we just push above, and once we pushed above we are secure, we are safe. So we managed to make market structure shift. We had here FVG. So we had here FVG and we placed our entry on FVG. So right now, and placed my stop loss on last low. Then I was just waiting to push above to take my TP. After that, you can see that we just went down and it was such a bad trade after that. So always take TP on opposite high or low, depends which one you are taking. So for now, as you can see, we had here bearish order block, which was kind of, I'm not gonna say weak, but it was placing, like dancing around. We had breakout, then push down, and then again breakout. After that, it pushed up. It was making like retesting. It placed here and then go up more. Here we had same rejection because I usually make like mark up fair value gaps or order blocks that I think it will just get a little rejection, but I'm hoping, not hoping, but knowing when it get rejection, I will just look here where it can bounce off again. For example, here we bounce up, then go more up, we bounce down. I was on this looking for this bounce up, we bounce up, then I was looking to get again to here position because we didn't take this one, and then we again bounce down, and then I was just looking for my TP because of this displacement. It was not such a great displacement, and this push candle was great to see, and just close trade. Basically it was just straightforward to my TP, and it's very easy strategy to learn and to use. So if you want, you can join my Discord community, which always, just a second, some guy is just to see. I'm looking, somebody just typed in my, okay, so I will just, so right now, as you guys can see here, I'm placing everything you want to here to get signals too. I'm placing right now signals for free because I'm doing 30 days for free, but you can get for $15 signals, basically easy, and that's it. So I'm teaching people, as you can see, we all communicate, and that's it. We all have something to learn. I'm teaching them, maybe they can teach me, and basically that's one thing that I want to build up. It's basically big community for trading. Basically that's it for Sunday recap. If anyone have any questions, feel free to ask. I will just be here few minutes and I will explain anything if somebody have anything to explain. So the reason why I don't use break even on Euro USD, basically because Euro USD usually likes to come back to entry point, and after entry point it bounces back up. For example, I will just try to find, let's just watch here. For example, we managed to broke up, made market structure shift, then pushed above, and I will place my same as this one, and basically we pushed up, and when it come back it it would took my stop loss or whatever. Then when you look at Euro USD, okay, for example here we did not have it, but for example you can see here that we tapped here dancing. This is, let's call this as one tap, then push down, come back, tapped second time, and then push down and take our TP. So basically you can see the difference between GBP USD and Euro USD place. So for GBP USD I will place my stop loss on break even, because GBP USD, if it comes back to my entry, it will not bounce, it will just close my trade at break even and I will be secured. Later on it will eventually just go to my stop loss and I don't want to lose money. So that's one reason why I place stop loss on break even just on GBP, NAS and US30, not on Euro USD. No problem. Hope you have your answer. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will be here just half hour more, 1 hour. And if somebody have anything for ask, feel free to ask. I will just show you Nasdaq trade that I have, had in plan to take it, but I did not take it because I was in, I was in trade of, Euro USD and did not want to go in second trade. For example, this was my main entry trade, and it would go like this. So the reason why I did not take it because I did not want to go in two trades at low investment, more of low capital account, because I'm trying to push it above. So did not want to rush my process. So here, as you guys can see, we have great rejection from this kind of levels, and it was great resistance here. Then we pushed down more and more, but I did get on Euro USD, which is great. There was a second trade, and it was here, this trade. So it was such a bad decision of me to do with this trade. It was great trade, and I'm kind of sad that I did not take it, because we can see here that we managed to make low, and then this was our market structure shift, for example here, and we have double FVG. I like this FVG more. The reason why I like this FVG more, it's because here we have not fair value gap, order block. So right now here is order block. Order block is usually strongest, in my opinion, strongest indicator for rejection. And as you guys can see, we have like order block, then next is fair value gap. This indicates that order block is going to be strong and it's going to be supportive in this scenario, or can be resistance in another scenario. But eventually you can see that this was a great trade. Little bit just drawdown, but just push above, and it would be just 2.5, and no risk, no worries, only TP. Like, it was sad, but it is what it is. You just need to move on. And then later on, this was at, after hours, so this was something that I was doing with, it was live, I think, with one of my students, Andrea. Yeah, so here was good trade, same thing, but it was close to my after hours. It was on after hours, 6:20, so here was a good trade, but there was not a great market structure here, so I did not want to take this trade into my game. So let's just move on. Here is nothing. So basically we have here, but this was a news, and I would definitely not want to play around with news. Now we had here, so yeah, this was not a good trade. Yeah, maybe this was a lot of, This is a long time ago. Let's go to US 30. Let's see if we had it. No, here no trade. Friday not a trade. Here I was marking, but I did not take a trade. Just the reason behind this is this multiple weeks with some kind of displacement, but that's nothing, like for me, nothing to be clear. It's gonna go down, and to give me clear confirmation, it's gonna go to my TP. So that's why I did not take this trade. Nothing on Wednesday, nothing on Tuesday, and something on Monday, but I did not take this trade because it was after 6 hours, which is my last hour, and that's why I did not take any trade. So let's just move on. Basically that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am here for you, so you have more time to ask me any questions you got about trading, and I will be gladly answering you my trades or what did I wanted to do in this scenario. Just a second, looking for this week what is gonna happen. Forex Factory. So this is the site that I use for my trading, to see if there is anything I would like to see about. So basically today, I mean, it's weekend, so there is no trades. On Monday we have bank holiday. I will be holding a live on bank holiday, but I will not be trading London session. I will be doing Q&A session, which is gonna be after hours or maybe inside of London session, but I don't know. I will just think about it because I don't like bank holiday, and I'm definitely not trying to trade bank holiday. It's like something that it will just kill my sorry it will just kill my profits, and I'm not that kind of to just waste my trades on it. So for now we can see that we had a great, let's go here, let's go Tuesday. So Tuesday is gonna be full of news on GBP and Euro USD. GBP and Euro, which is not something that I like because I trade London, and during the London it's strong and it's kind of not good to look. You can see on GBP that it's a red folder, and why I mean it's a bad for GBP, it's basically because it takes the whole like range, Asian range, and it does not even try to, like, how to say, do something. It just feel, for example, here you can see here it's just disgusting. You, for example, you came here at 1 and 55 and you think, okay, it's gonna push above and then it's gonna reject. No, it just do this, which is such a bullshit of trading session, and I do not like it, like not even 1 second. So let's see. Wednesday is gonna be chill day. Everything is yellow and a little bit of red, but it's around New York session, so I'm not worrying about this kind of day. And now let's see the rest. So moving on, we have Thursday, and Thursday it's gonna be little bit of red at 8:30 or 2:30 p.m. my time. It's European time, so that's it. And basically you have here at 4 hours and 5 p.m. it's just New York session, and it was at closing time of New York session. Then we have Friday. Oh god, I do not want to trade anything on Friday, especially not Euro USD, because it's gonna kill everything. For example, here you can see that it's all red and it's all disgusting. You do not want to trade this red section. This red section is basically your suicide section. You do not want to do that. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask me anything. I'm not here just because I'm here to get views. I'm here to help someone in trading if they got any questions. I will just take this Sunday recap, and I will be doing it every week. So every week it will be just Sunday recap of my trades that I will be taking with my members. And when I take with my members, I will just do it lively, or I will post my post my video or take it lively. I don't know. I will see which do you recommend. I will do it. So feel free to say something if you got something to say. So right now, just one thing that I want to say, it's basically this Discord have some members, but I'm not gonna say nothing, because when you come to my trading Discord, you can come through link in description, but you need to go to Whoop and then get free access to my trading Discord. And once you get here, as you can see, Kiko said that you need to right here above this message, you just click this link, so you get verified and you get everything, every section you did. Or if you have signals, you will get this one. If you have trading, VIP trading, you will get this one. So basically everything inside, but when you come, you will get here notification welcome, and you will get verified. So you need to click on verifications to get inside for free. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to give you answers if you have anything or any questions that you would like to say. No problem, Andrea. So yeah, so basically you do not want to trade bank holiday. If you trade bank holiday, you never know. It's either gonna consolidate or it's either gonna just keep, I don't know, keep in same place. It will just be slowly push somewhere, but it's disgusting. It's basically same as Asian session, so do not want to trade that. I mean Asian session on Euro USD and GBP USD, not here. On mitigation block, yeah, it's great thing to use, but I think I did not say that, but you need to use OT. It's, I will show you right now, or Fibonacci, how you want to call it. It's golden zone. I call it golden zone because it's usually called golden zone from some people. So you place here and take your Fibonacci to the last low that made and waiting for a push to get inside this range, which this range is basically, I will just put it all black. So as you can see, the range is 0.7, 0.62, and you can see here that we reject from this level very good and very easily and very correct. So this was one of the best rejection you can have, or entries. So this is something that's called like perfect entry. So you can use Fibonacci too for deciding for your entry. So this Sunday recap of the weekend, it's gonna be always here on my site, and I will be doing 1 hour from every Sunday because it does not take you more than that. It's basically same as backtesting, but if you are backtesting with yourself, you do not want to use it. For example, you do not want to use it more than hour or two, because after that it's gonna be just double asking yourself and double checking or double making up your excuses or something else. So that's why I'm saying you need to keep short and direct with yourself when you are trying to use or trying to learn trading through journey. When you're backtesting or if you are doing recap of the week, do not take more than 1 hour. Hi Shimon. So basically, just do not be hesitate or just feel free to ask any questions if you have something. Do not be shy or anything because eventually everyone started with trading, so feel free to ask. So how to start trading? Basically, first you wanna go on this site. I think this site was the best site for starting to trade. If you want, you can ask Andrea too because he was inside of my Discord when he got started. and here is, you can type learn Forex, and once you are here you have everything to learn crypto, learn Forex trading, everything like for a beginners. And I would recommend you go here and learn more about trading first, and then eventually you can come into my Discord, or come immediately into my Discord and learn from me directly, and I will be explaining every single step. You can use 7 days trial on my website. For example, here I will just show you guys. So whoops, just a second. So here you can see it's monthly, but here you do not need to pay. You have 7 days free trial. If you like it, you can use how you call it, courses, which you will learn eventually with it, and you can ask any questions you got with, if you have any questions about trading courses, and I will be showing you gladly how to trade. If you have anything to ask, anything to say, feel free to say. Do not hesitate, or if you have any different questions, feel free to ask about anything. When I say anything, about anything you want. No problem. Thank you for asking, and do not hesitate to ask anything more if you want to learn about Forex trading. Andrea or Ripo, do you have any questions that would you like to know more about? If you have, please share it inside of chat. What about indicators? You like them? No, I do not like indicators. The one reason for that, it's because they are lagging too much. And I know you don't, I know you know that I do not like that question, or I do not like indicators. So that was like frustrating me, because indicators are lagging and they are not good indicators to show you if there is gonna be some price to trade on. So I would not recommend you to start using indicators for some kind of reason. I do not want you to take these indicators, because if you are using indicators and you want to come inside my Discord, I will take you on live here and say to you that you need to take down all indicators you have and not to trade with them, even if it's a moving average or something else. Like, no thank you, just move on. Yeah, I know. I know you asked that. So, but no, I would not recommend anybody to use it. Like, it's just a waste of time, and if you are gonna entry of some indicator, it's gonna eventually just lose you, and you're gonna just, I mean, not lose you, but you're gonna lose money. Maybe you will get some TP or something, but eventually it's gonna just reverse you and you will just lose your money. But yeah, I would not recommend you to do that. Rather just don't trade, and that's it. Basically that's it. Because with indicators now, because you mentioned, I am speaking about disgusting indicators. So this is not indicator. When you see this blue volume, it's okay, but I will just speak about volume more later, just to show you with indicators. For example, this candle, and you see, I will just take a brush, and you see moving averages and something like that. So you have this candlestick. So this candlestick is saying you something, that it's pushing below because it like close here, open here, and just pushing down. It will not reverse, just push down, and we can see that it closed under. So closed under means there is some volume that's pushing down, and that's it's selling basically. And till this candle not closes down, this indicator it's not gonna close down till this candle doesn't close down. So basically, and then it's closed, and you see it's open and then push down. You will just see this, but your entry, you will not be ready to take your entry to get inside that trade. So it's not great thing to do. Now, moving on with volume, I like volume. I mean, everybody can agree that volume is a great indicator, but I would not recommend you to, for example, let's just find one example to show you. I would not recommend like taking it. So here we have this. So we have this one, this candlestick, which is red, push down, and then we have this one, which is big candlesticks with momentum. As you can see, this one, the green one is half bigger than last one, the red candle. And you can see volume here, that red candle have bigger volume that green candle, which is like, what the fuck, if it's bigger, there is like, it's not connecting. For example, this one, this candle with volume, it's connecting, it's great. We can see that, I mean, it's logical that if it's big volume, it's gonna be big candlestick, but it's kind of disgusting. Anyway, so you want to see alignment with candlesticks. For example, here we have decent candlesticks and decent volume. Here we have big, I mean, big wick, no candlestick, but volume is big enough. Okay, we have here, so here we have green candlesticks. For example, this one, okay, there was a push, but again, volume must be correct with size of candlesticks. That's why I learned, and that's why I'm using it kind of different way. Volume, I'm just using, for example, if I see breakout here, and I like to see volume, just like nothing major, just to see it in my head and say, okay, volume is good, let's just keep it like that and move on. So if you want to use volume, that's okay, it's a great indicator, but you first need to learn in your strategy if it's gonna fit your strategy or something else. Is there any other questions you would like to ask or say before we close this live stream? So tomorrow I'm just planning maybe to do some Q&A on London, or if you want you can type right now if you want to have at night Q&A, because I don't know if somebody have something to do in morning, just type right now in the chat and leave a comment if you would like to have at night around, I mean after New York session, or if you would like to have in morning during London session. So I will be helping you guys or answering any questions. Feel free to get inside of Discords and I will help you gladly. So I will be just looking the bigger time frame just to see where we are standing. So in NAS 100 or Nasdaq, how you want to call it, it's in your way. For example, here we can see that we have fair value gap for hour and we broke down and then we pushed above, but this is kind of scary because I think it's gonna just start to move up. Let's see daily. I'm just doing randomly and watching what's happening. So right now we are in daily order block and we did not close under, so just yes, delete it. So sorry, you do not want to see this order block being how you want to say broken up. So you want to see rejection, more rejection from tomorrow, to see more rejection and just move down. I think it's gonna move down to pick up this liquidity and eventually the rest. Let's see weekly. So weekly, yeah, we are pushing above, so I do not think we are going for a weekly. So we are going for a weekly and that's gonna be kind of our TP. You can use that as TP, so push above wait for macro to shift on maybe 15 minutes, not 5. 5 would be too much, but I'm not swing trading. I mean, I am, but I'm still learning about swing trading. So I'll be just here more 10 minutes and I will move on. So feel free in 10 minutes to ask me anything, and I will be answering you anything you want, anything you would like to know. So right now I will be closing my stream. Thank you all for coming and staying with me on this stream. If you want, you can use this stream as educational purposes. Educational purposes. You can learn a lot. You can see my trades, and if you want, you can copy my trades inside my Discord community. So first and foremost, feel free to come there and be with me live while we are doing trades on, I mean, execution trades, or however you want to call it. So basically we'll be doing that in trading Discord. I will be doing more. So we are at 9 day, so tomorrow it's gonna be 9 days, and we have 21 more day of trading, basically for free live trading. So feel free to join that. After that I will be just doing Q&A sessions at night for 30 days, and that's it. After that you can only join my Discord and be there and ask questions there, because I will be doing live streaming inside my Discord. So this week I have planned to make video about my strategy that I am using, and you will learn a lot about it, and I will show you how you can pass prop firms easily, and show you that's how easy it is to pass any prop firm challenge. If you want, we can do more than that. I can show you how to copy trade and use copy trader in your advantage. Same thing. So feel free to leave a comment if you want that, or if you don't, it's up to you. But next week, I mean this coming week, from tomorrow, I will be doing this video, and this video is gonna go live, and I hope you will like it later on. So that's it for today. Thank you again for staying. Hope you like it. Hope you can learn something. And if you want to know more, check down link in my description and come to my Discord. Bye.